1, 2, 3. Take. Now I can take things. And turn. Let me find my phone. What skills did I pick? I didn't pick hacking. Shame. Squirrel corpse. Start with a campfire. Larger one. Alright, let's just have a raging fire while we go sleep here in the forest. As night falls, you notice there is a bright glow coming from the east, easily visible through the treetops. It's no guarantee, but it could be a sign of civilization, maybe even lead on where you are or who. If nothing else, it's as good a landmark to strike towards as any. Melon Head. I've seen them before in the demo. Hmm. Next time we find a thing of water, a body of water, we're gonna try and gather some. Okay, we found a fair bit of stuff here. Lights out. Battle Creek residents claim that they're being made prisoners in their own homes because the city council's controversial street light switch off. The budget reducing plan has led to criminal gangs running larger and larger percentages of infrastructure in the beleaguered city. Oh, photo left, yeah. Orientation. I kind of just made a beeline straight for out here because I was just following the guide. But if I do die, then I'll try and prepare better. Because I was kind of hoping the thing was nearer. Hungry like a wolf. Oh, this wolf super packs, yeah. I'm just about dead. Oh well. Better dehydration. We'll do this again. Strong, melee, trapping, optia, insomnia, metabolism, hacking. Medic. Seriously? Don't want to get any of those. I need these two. Everyone's hacking, damn it. You know, if they kept the old system of like skills and abilities, it would be very easy to have this as a character. and you know, you wouldn't even need to pick up this many negative traits for it. It kind of sucks a little, because when you play the demo and you end up playing an old version of the game. You buy the game and it's keyed differently. The game is a lot stingier on loot, it's a lot meaner of a game, and then the skill system is different. Like, I get that making a demo is a bonus thing, and you know, it's extra dev work to update the demo. I get it, but it's just if you're using the demo to give people a taste of the game so they know whether or not they like it, you kind of do need to keep the demo in line with the game. So if you start making changes to the game, then like fundamental changes, you kind of need to, you know, reflect that in the demo, because otherwise it's not. There we go. It's not filmed. It's not fit for purpose. So it's a bit annoying. You want goddamn hacking. Excuse me. Might grab electrician. Okay, apparently they're a strange forest. I went west, but never found one. The one issue with this game is that things are kind of randomized a bit, but I think named places are always in the same place. It's everywhere else that's randomized around them. Dogman repellent. Let's look up and see what that does. Because I don't want to go and like make a character get it and then die. It's gonna kill you. Oh, Jesus. Dogmen are more common in northern regions and will form large packs of up to 5, uniting under a very strong alpha and easily chasing down their prey. Apparently wearing a Tree Dog Moon t-shirt will scare them off. Reading random text files found on electronic devices suggests the t-shirt holds special powers. This shirt has changed my life. I don't know what it is, but I feel like power courses through my veins when I wear it. But not one, not two, but 3 dogs and a moon. I feel I'm nature's power incarnate. Could even take on a dog man, if the real that is. For now, I'm practicing dominating my pug, Bradley, for when that day inevitably comes. It's probably a reference to Tree Wolf Moon t-shirt. It provides a 25% chance to gain reputation boost against dogmen, 200 against the usual negative 100, which results in them being non-aggressive for an hour, 1 turn. This is calculated by a check against the item's properties, which occurs every hour of the game time. When the boost is active, they'll attempt to retreat from combat encounters. Apparently they're based on the real-life legendary creature, the Michigan Dogman, supposedly first sighted in the region in 1887. Huh. Apparently that dogman in the tutorial can actually become an enemy. If you don't choose any skills, instead, if you jump out the window, cutting yourself in the glass, and you're attracting its attention, it will then appear on the map and follow you. But otherwise, they just disappear. The ATN Enclave is 30 hexes north, 12 east of the Gyros facility. I've seen some spoilers. Small electronic device labeled Galton Dog Be Gone. For best results, hold unit in hand. Recommended for nighttime use. Keep out of reach of children. It's one of the items, along with the DMC pass and the nano robot medical kit, given to the character during the rare encounter in the Strange Forest. Apparently, that's no longer a rare encounter, but guaranteed. Most likely manufactured as some sort of electric dog repellent. In reality, it makes dogmen stalk the user for some reason, but only when held in the hand. So the wiki actually advises to use it near either the ATN Enclave, Ashinabi Tribal Nation, I'm probably saying that wrong, or the junk market. Hold it near there and kill all the dogmen that turn up. Skin them, sell them, bait in more, kill them, sell them. It's fun with curses. I remember seeing a story floating around online. It was on 1D4chan. It was about some pen and paper game, and there was like a ton of stories connected with it. Um, like there's an organization dealing with the supernatural. Um, they get their hands on a book used by cultists, and it's like they summon in the deep ones, like like Lovecraftian deep ones, the fishmen from Innsmouth, or whatever it's called. Um, they summon them in. So, these people dealing with supernatural get their hands on it. So they set up a kill box, do the ritual. The fishmen arrive and get the shit blown out of them because shotguns work well, or whatever. They get their shit blown up. Then they do the ritual again and again and again. The fishmen no longer respond to the rituals. They've learned their lesson. Hades Glade. Death messages. Okay, it's only 11 hexes to the west. I really overshot it. So, I really want fucking hacking. Because I think it would be nice. But, if I want to get the legendary thing, the easiest way to get one of them is to have both of these. Otherwise, you have to do multiple different events throughout the time. And I'm having difficulty right now surviving from the get-go. So if I can get the thing sooner, the better. No, I'll take tracking, sure. More skills, the better. Strong in melee. Prepare to kick its ass. Would love to be able to do something with this. Okay, got him back. U.S. spies in Xinhua? Xinhua? Not sure how to say it. U.S. citizen Roger McGill was killed by Xinhua protectors in Zhangguankun? Look, I've difficulty seeing some Irish names. Anyone else? Yeah. After allegedly infiltrating an unmarked office tower, McGill is suspected of being a CIA operative after a Xinhua government investigation. When asked at Monday's White House press conference, administration representatives denied the allegations. Ugh. So it got black molded. Ah, they don't have a strap. Oh, I got a shiv. Do it. There we go. There we go. Awesome. 11 hexes for old dog. Goddamn dog. Oh yes. You. Broad spear. Enough moves and turn. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, you have to hold this in your hand. Hmm. Well, I can work with this. We'll have to bring that with, but not really an option. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Here it is. You happen across a dense, tangled thicket of forest, where even sunlight treads warily. The vegetation is darker, heavier, almost reptilian in form and nature. You hear no rustling of leaves, no birds, no scrapings of small rodents through the undergrowth. The wood is soundless, mute, expectant. Like a predator about to pounce, it appears silently poised, anticipating the movement of its prey. A narrow path wends its way tentatively into the depths of the forest, disappearing around the bend only a short distance off from where you are anxiously standing. Look for tracks. The path shows no sign of either animal or man, but you notice broken stems and crushed undergrowth at irregular intervals adjacent to it. Something has moved through the area recently. Something big, something sufficiently nimble and intelligent enough not to leave its spoor on the path. Follow it. Carefully, hesitantly, you proceed down the path and round the bend, and probably the vegetation becomes even darker and thicker, and unnatural silence reigns. Misjudging a gap in the dense tangle of undergrowth, you fail to stay on the path and are raked by the spine of a large tree. Blood streams down your skin, mingling with sweat and grime. Proceeding further down the path is clearly not going to be easy with your poor eyesight. Looking around, it's clear where the path winds further into the forest. Is that taking into account my trait or what? Though the path behind you seems to have disappeared into the slithering undergrowth. Looking round, it's clear where the path winds further into the forest, though the path behind you seems to have disappeared into slithering undergrowth. Still, nothing stirs, no sounds nor movement. Dark, clammy vegetation clings tenuously to your skin, to your clothing, no matter where you stand. Continue down the path. You decide to press onward, hoping that moving forward reveals something, or at least a way out. Snapping your head sideways, you wonder if the sudden movement in your peripheral vision was real or imagined. It was fast. Lightning. Fast. Decide to press onward, hoping that moving forward. Without the everyday references of noise and movement, your imagination wittingly fills in the gaps. All manner of horrors hide behind every bush and tree. You feel queasy and jumpy, and regret having continued down the path. Your foot squelches down as something wet and warm. Nervously jumping backwards, you peer at the squashed fruit you have just trodden on. Strange. You don't recall seeing any fruit trees. Come to think of it, doesn't look like any fruit you know. You notice a distant sound of breaking branches. It jars rudely against the harsh silence. Cocking your head to hear better, you flinch as it grows in volume. It's heading your way. A rhythmic pounding separated by gaps of dismembering vegetation. It's leaping or galloping great distances. It's coming closer, much closer. Unstoppable force forewarned by deep guttural growling. Tensing, you realize that whatever hellish abomination this is will be upon you in moments. Sit tight and hide, maybe we won't see you. No time to find a good hide. Oh, just straight out dead. The beast of Hades' Glade. No time to find a good hidey hole. You duck under some exotic canopy and freeze. Maybe it's one of those things that only sees movement. Peering through foliage, uh, hope for that outcome quickly fades. The beast arcs through the air towards you. The grey hulk lands hard, tearing up the mossy floor with three powerful legs as it redirects its landing towards you. Before you can get to your feet, it rams into you, shouldering your mouth and sending you back to the ground. Blood saturates your lips and you lose focus on your surroundings. Beast of Hades' Glade. Helpful skills: athletic, botany, hiding, trapping, and strong. You can apparently defeat it. Apparently, if you try and use the tracking bracelet you get from this event, it will just get you banned from entering Detroit. It's a year exile. Scratched, whipped. Clean rags. Next time I die, I'm gonna just call quits. Mending fences? Mending fences. In the wake of growing global security concerns, the U.S. military has begun an unprecedented amount of spending on security revitalization. Facilities across the U.S. are seeing ramp-ups in both security forces and technology. Michigan's own Camp Grayling has already begun a new energized perimeter project, citing concerns among civil rights groups and local residents alike. Okay, this is all much more like it. Awesome. Just random jelly bears you found, or jelly beans you found on the ground. Woo. Not even in a bag. Ooh, we found a duffel bag. Something you carry. This one's deeper, but not as wide. 4, 6 wide. 3, 7, 10 down. So 6 wide and 10 down versus 1, 2, 6 down and 10 across. So okay, this looks so much like it carries so much more, but if my counting isn't wrong, it's the same size. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, it's the same size, it's just differently angled. It's an empty case. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. Spore? What does that mean? It's a horror film by the same name. Track, trail, scent, or droppings, especially of a wild animal. Oh, it's coming right now. Strong and melee. Bracing, assuming a combat crouch, you ready yourself for battle. A sudden movement of foliage catches your eye. It's in mid-air when you catch your first glimpse. Thick, muscle, grey hide, 3 legs, and dark red eyes. It lands with a bone-jarring thud and leaps again straight at you. You wait for the right moment, then shift your stance to take advantage of its momentum. It lands all wrong and lets out a piercing shriek. Its hind leg props it up and launches it at you with alarming speed, tackling you. Fighting off an animal is no easy task to begin with, but this thing's extra leg throws off your technique. With 3 legs alternately pinning and pounding you, you do your best to parry the clawing arms, and for an instant you gain purchase of one of the thinner limbs. Retching it firmly, and for an instant you gain purchase of one of the thinner limbs. Retching it firmly, which produces an audible pop. It rears back shrieking again, then jams a foot on you once more. Fortunately, that seems to have been a parting shot as it bounds off, clutching its arm. As it leaves view, you slump to the ground, dazed. Much later, you open your eyes. Your eyes open, skin tingling and blood surging, you wriggle your toes. You're alive, though, still in this forsaken forest. You think you can see a way out, though, and start making your way towards it. Oh, I didn't get the event. You've returned to this side of that unusual forest. However, upon second examination, it seems much less alien. True, the density of vegetation is unusually high. Navigating the foliage would be an arduous task. No longer see those reptilian shapes you saw, imagined before. That's odd. You notice a couple set of tracks approaching the forest, but then disappearing. They're fairly unremarkable tracks for fauna in this area, but the way they're just vanished at the forest edge is not normal, to say the least. No tapering off, no disturbed foliage. No signs of a struggle, not even doubling back, but just a complete cessation of tracks beyond a certain point. That and absolutely 0 tracks in the other direction. So I'd leave the forest behind. You do put some distance between you and the forest before you turn your back on it, though. I've seen advice saying restart. Someone was claiming that the he had an old note saying that you're not guaranteed to get it, but then they edited saying that you are, and other events were modified to be the same. But doesn't seem to be the case. Unless they just simply chose the wrong option. The Beast of Hade's Glade is an Enfield monster. based off a real-world story about a creature that's supposed to visit the town of Enfield, Illinois, on April 1973. There's a reference to the Enfield horror and one of the possible hackable data. Feels like this entry is missing words. Unlike most other creatures, no extra meat or hide is gained from using the trapping skill when butchering the corpse. The player can almost always encounter the creature if going southwest from the starting place. Hmm. Oh, hey, that's... Broad spear. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 7. There we go. Follow the path. Continue. Your nose twitches as it detects the faint odor of rotting flesh. We got the event. We didn't get attacked though. Your eyes catch a detail you missed before. There's a shift in the light up ahead, a brightness spilling into the thick air, hinting at a clearing. You move forward, and the path reveals a sunlit glade. For the first time, you notice color, movement. Standing before you is a lady, tall, slender, and dressed in a flowing, ethereal white gown. Calling your name, she beckons you forward. Her captivating voice only reinforces your desire to touch, hold, and possess. As you reach out to take her hand, she vanishes. Angry that you've been denied, fighting back a deep sense of loss, you blink, struggling to come to terms with the abrupt transition. Left before you on the ground are several items. Ahead, a path opens through the dense vegetation. Puzzled and confused, your eyes are drawn to the imprints the lady left in the soft ground, all the remains of a luring presence. Leaning forward, frowning, you look again. You realize you must have been mistaken because the imprints are not those of a human. Perhaps it is this faint, lingering scent of cinnamon that has muddled your mind. Does that also explain our index finger? The one that... no matter. So, this Detroit City Mega Bracelet? Yes. The Mega Bracelet. This will just get me in trouble, so... sell it. This will get me stalked by dogmen, but only if I carry it in my hands. So we'll keep that for later, for when I can fight them. As long as it's not a group of them, and I get a gun, then I should be fine. If only I could set up a camp and have like a a kill box. Despite all my RimWorld playing, it was only in my later days when did I ever think of kill boxes. I don't know why, it just never came to me. And to be honest, I was always kind of shit at RimWorld. I just got through it by save scumming. Still really proud of that one time I boiled so many bugs. I'm still really proud of that. I could have done it better, I'm sure, but that was just nice. They're bastards. Got a robot medical kit. It's worth 400, though it's also completely empty right now. Okay, we got the event done. Now I have to head up to the compound. The Enclave. So, it's 12 east, 30 north. So... this was a little bit more cooperative. So we have to go from here to here to here and 30 north. So like we're 11 over here. So we have to go back to the cryo facility and do this again, and then to go so far up north, which could throw us really into Dogman territory, which I'm not a fan of. Well, that was a little scary. It's a stranger, but I just saw a grey humanoid. I was just like, ugh. Did actually get some heebie-jeebies there. Found something. The ability to make a Gauss rifle. Or at least the mechanics for it. Well, the recipe for it. Sadly, that's not an option. But yeah, that Enclave is the only other store outside of the Detroit City one. nearly broken. Hopefully we can find some better here. Nothing so far. Nah, you need a crowbar or something. You have to use one of those. Turn on. Insufficient charge. Of course. This Dogman fur coat is fucking awesome. Ooh, excuse me. Apologies. Keyboard. Alt tab out. Need to edit out that terrible noise. Okay. Part of me is thinking honestly of calling it here. I played this a fair bit today, and all the dying, restarting is kind of wearing on me. I think I want to play something else for a bit, or maybe do some recording, of editing. Either play something else or edit a bit. Never did fix the internet. I'll say there is a bit more of a static to the monitor than previous, but I never really got that close to the monitor to stare at it. Basically, I'm just wondering if there's a constant distortion to it, and it just gets worse when I'm downloading. Because I'm sure there's something always, like signals going to and from my PC. So, yeah. Just intensifying with a random download. No, it probably doesn't work like that. If you don't get what I'm trying to say, is since I got my internet working again, the Ethernet working again, I found my PC has weird static going across the screen when it's downloading or uploading. And I swear that there's passively a different form of static on the screen generally. But maybe I'm just being paranoid on that front. The other thing is, it's clear cut. This, maybe not. So, tomorrow I'll fix this up and we'll see how it is from there. I'll be able to get the Demon Souls I rendered out the other day uploaded, and I'll be able to start rendering out and uploading more stuff. I need to try and catch back up on everything. Ugh. So, I'll talk to you folks. You know what? I'm just gonna pause here for a bit. I'll take a break for a while and I'll be back. Probably. May fall asleep. Till then. Hey folks, and I've returned. Hey folks, and I've returned again. 2, 3, 4. Alright. Cuddle up in bed here a little. And I can play from here. Something's approaching. Been having to search more. Oh, this is a feral dog. Neither of them are locked. Awesome. I thought this was one and the same, and I was like, what the hell? I don't know what the point of putting a strap on the crowbar is. Squirrel snare. Nope. Finally, a backpack. Rifle strap. Since I didn't take the range skill, I'm wondering if guns are basically off limits to me. Like, how much of a pain is the game with that kind of thing, you know? Charges at me. Melee search. Alright, let's heal up. I'm just glad the rags can stretch to no matter the wound. Like, it can wrap around here just fine and here just fine. Don't have any painkillers. You know what? I'm gonna call this here. I am starting to feel really tired. I hope you enjoyed, folks. I suppose I've been taking the piss here a little for the last 5 minutes. I've been just like literally lying back in bed, hand propped up on my head. Um, If I could, I would just have my head down on the pillow. Uh, Here, let me go plug in my desk mic. I can do. I'll just keep my headset off and I'll just play that way. Uh, that would be lovely. It'd be so comfy. Not more important than my own personal comfort. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think I'm getting kind of tired here, so it's probably best for me to log off before I just fall asleep and keep it playing. That actually did happen once recently. I thought I paused a session and I was like, okay, going to sleep now. And then I woke up, I looked over, and I was still recording. 3 hours had gone. Or something. It was terrible. But yeah, I'll call this here. And I'll pick up again tomorrow. I'm sure. We may at some point see the end of Neo Scavenger. We may at some point. They are working on a new game, as I've told about before. Um, Exonauts? I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, I decided to start playing a trailer for a different game. Yeah, folks. So, yeah, videos kept playing here, but it's Astronauts. Astronauts. I was actually debating getting this over Neo Scavenger, and part of me is a little sad I didn't. I like the idea of it, but I'm looking at the control schemes of the game, like how you control your ship and whatnot, and it's just like, yeah, that's probably gonna kill me. Like IRL, I'll probably just be like. So, um, yeah, well, probably not fare too well. But at 1950, it's not a bad price. Actually, I can get it at 17.55 if I just buy the half the bundle that's remaining. But oh, astronaut. Video started playing again despite me pausing it because I scrolled the fuck down. Turning sound off. Problem solved. Well, they've got new publishers. But I saw, remember seeing a post from them, like they got help out with stuff, then they're publishing the game themselves. Or is that a different company? I have no idea. But yeah, apparently 1.0 has been announced. They are going to get published with the uh, Fox. Yeah, no, they're the new publishers. Yeah, Fox Kit Games. Sorry, Kit Fox Games. I'm reading everything backwards today. Um, yeah, sometime in 2025 they hope to have 1.0 out. But yeah, I've great interest in astronauts. Be playing that at some point. Kind of lost my without stopping and starting there. Kind of lost my momentum here and my train of thought. But yeah, astronauts. Looking forward to giving it a shot at some point. Though the control scheme of it does feel like it will kill me. It feels not something that I would do well with. But the idea of, salvaging ships, selling off the scrap, and that appeals to me. You know, that appeals to me. I like that. So I am looking forward to engaging in that kind of thing. So, so it's kind of a swings and roundabouts sort of thing. But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed Neo Scavenger thus far. It is a fun game, even as it's beating my ass. And while I do dislike the spoilers I've seen, I don't think I'll get too far without some help. And I don't have the best of patience for continuing to get my face beat in. So looking stuff up was inevitable. I'm very interested in seeing this astronaut stuff, though. Does seem up my alley. But we'll see. We'll see. But so, if there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. That's what it's there for. And until next time, folks, love and peace.